episode of Where the Keys At with the boys. I know it's been a while, but
Long time.
we're back again. I ain't been here for a minute, so I'm here, you know what I mean? But yeah, I've got myself and
Lee in the building.
Raid up.
Tezza T, we're back again. It's been a while.
yeah, we kind of want to switch it up today. We want to do something different. So we come up with an idea and say like we're gonna do like a little battle off. We're gonna pick one R&B/soul album and one hip hop album.
Not just any album, it has to be a timeless album.
Timeless, classic. You know, don't have to be the most lyrical of like say hip hop in a sense. The most lyrical of album. Just gotta be something that you know what I mean. You think that's gonna be here today, tomorrow. You know what I mean. Your kids gonna listen to.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Stuff, things like that, and yeah. So I don't know how we're gonna set this out and who's gonna battle who first of all. But we're gonna leave Eli to decide that for us.
Eli, yeah?
Eli, so
Okay.
I say we go hip hop.
We're going to need the people to help us out at the end and basically let us know like what albums you think are the winners. We've got little side bits on here with this, so you know we're going to need your help. Don't be just picking your favourites, you know.
No. That have to be the albums that we suggest as well. Not you can't drop any other albums in because they ain't getting judged on.
We do that. Go on, T.
Yeah. As I say, all you guys basically on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any social media, just throw in the comments, you know, which albums you think is the best ones because there's a little bottle on here, you know, we've got a little side bet.
Yeah.
The winner gets a little
juice.
bottle right here,
I'm thirsty.
I'm thirsty. Nice one. Thirsty is coming my way. So no, just throw your comments in. So you just put, you know, the name of the album or the artist that you think is timeless, and Elo will probably tally it up, and then the winner takes all. So
Let's see this. So Eli, what we saying? Who's battling who?
Come with the hip hop in there, Eli. Who's battling who?
So we're going to start off, we're going to do half and half. Yes, we do R&B battle for two of you and hip hop battle for two of you, and then we'll flip.
Oh, say less, man. I want hip hop first. Hip hop first, please.
Round one, we're going to do T-Roy versus Leroy. And they're doing R&B.
No, hip hop, man.
R&B, R&B's cool. R&B's cool. You don't want no smoke with it. You don't want no smoke with hip hop. Leave that. You lucky you said R&B because living game over. Fatality, Mortal Kombat. You know what I mean?
Let him say what he's going to say.
He's going to go first, say his album, pitch it, say why it is a timeless album. You lot will make some judgments, and then Leroy goes back. Yeah?
Say less, man.
Okay. So I was struggling, to be honest. I can't lie. There was a couple of albums out there that I wanted to throw in.
What you got? What was you going to throw in there?
We'll talk about that.
I was going to throw in Michael Jackson. Yeah.
Okay.
Which one?
I was going to throw in Off the Wall or Thriller.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Thriller says it all. Records, you know, absolutely smashed it. The record's 100 million albums sold. You know, Human Nature, PYT, Thriller, gotta be starting something. Them kind of tunes there at times. Even my kids would be singing them kind of tunes there. Your grandparents, us. But that album was, I think, Off the Wall was like 79, and I think Thriller was probably 82, something like that. So for me, I didn't pick them because that, you know, that was around about the time I was born. And I think if I'm gonna do something timeless, it has to be something that I grew up with in my prime.
Yeah. I agree with that.
As a child or as a teenager or something like that.
I know.
So I'm sitting there thinking, could it be Destiny's Child writing on the wall?
Smoke
Could I
them
throw in
brands
some
there.
Jaheim, some 112, some
You don't want to bring them
SWV?
kind of names.
Could I throw in some Music Soul Child?
You don't want them.
But you know what?
Names out there.
I know, man.
But you know what?
I want to hear what the album is.
But
That's
you know
what we
what,
want to
yeah?
hear. What's the
I went
album?
with Usher.
Okay.
Which one?
8701.
Oh, God! Yes! I can't lie.
Confessions, did
I had to
Confessions all day.
Confessions was good, man. But when I listened to 8701 the other day, listen, every track on there is banging.
Confession had
Bangers.
bangers. There's no laps
I'm
on
with you.
Confession, bro.
Yeah.
Confessions,
bangers.
man was spilling at his heart, yeah,
But it works.
That's what makes good
Exactly.
albums.
Listen, but you weren't up in the club listening to the College Tuesday. When you was in the club, yeah,
Listen,
you
no confession.
worked it out,
Confession
you
ain't
got a
got
bad, you
bangers on there.
turn. Listen, I'm not saying there weren't bangers on there.
Come,
Listen,
Listen,
go on.
I remember there was a time in the
Bangers
club.
on there,
I remember there was a time in Liquid where You Got It Bad came on and every
Yeah.
man in there was singing at the top of their lungs. That was in the Ash.
you got a bad. Was it 8701? What are you talking about?
Not You Got It Bad then. What am I thinking of? What am I thinking
You
of?
remind me. I don't know. Twerk it out.
Yeah.
I want you.
that weren't
Let
You Got It
go.
Bad.
You don't have to call without
don't have
you.
to call.
Listen.
That weren't You Got It Bad.
U-turn was on there. That
U-turn was on there.
U-turn, bro.
Listen, when people was busting the tunes, man, and busting the dances, and I was
Yeah, nah, it was You Got It Bad, you know.
It was You
But
Got It
that's
Bad.
not the album still,
But
though.
I'm
Confession's still
telling
my
you,
album, though.
701 was the album. I just think for me, you listen to the album,
That is a
wherever,
good album.
whatever,
Boy.
Ash, wherever you are, whether you're with the man them, whether you're with the gal, whether you're in the club,
It's got a song
the
for everything.
album's got something on there. You don't
Right,
skip tracks on there, man. Like the album's for me anyway, and I think that was about 2001 that came out. And that was a time when you were first going out, you were going to, first experience clubbing, like check a gal, you just out, just enjoy. The vibes were nice, and Usher was just that gallus, wasn't he? Like everyone loved him up,
he was a gallus.
and you just knew, man, bruv, you flick an Usher tune on, when you would have think. That was game over, bro. Like, but that's the weak. That's the weak one anyway. That's the weak. R&B is the weak section. So
That's just the album's good. I'll still go with Confession.
Same. I'm the same as Ash. I did like 8701 though.
I think
but
Confessions is Usher's best album.
yeah, I would say
it
that.
is.
But that's definitely
But
the
that's
second.
definitely
8701's alright. I
think that's
comfortable.
second,
Comfortable.
definitely.
okay, Lee, it's all right. So tell me what you working with them, man.
Why? I could have drawn from the vote.
This man
I'm
says-
not gonna lie.
I think I know it. I think I know it.
You know what, Asher? I don't think you do.
I don't think I do Ash. I think
you
Leroy's
do.
gone. I don't know where Leroy's
This is what
gone.
I'm saying. I think this is something you like wouldn't even thought. Nah, Lee ain't gonna go there.
Alright,
Lee
cool.
went there, bro.
Yeah,
Okay.
cool. Let's see where Lee went.
It's a lot.
She had a good album though, man.
She had a good album.
That's
Listen,
love.
Yeah.
listen.
Salon.
Yeah, Beyonce.
Even come sound like that, man.
What's the sky? Pie in the
me-
sky or something like that? Is that song?
Planes in the sky.
Plays in the
Plays in
sky.
the
Yeah,
Sky, yeah.
that song's alright, you know.
Yeah, but it's got
Yeah,
I can't believe, man.
There's a
Can't
couple
believe
of names in there I have to give a shout out.
Yeah.
Music Child Child. He's my boy, man. I can't lie, man. I nearly dropped
Eli
Music
shaking
Child
his head,
Child.
bro.
But what album though?
What album?
Just listen,
Just
innit?
listen.
Just listen, yeah.
Just listen.
Any of the
I
first
just want to
two.
sing though. It's always
I
been about
know,
album.
Standard Ray.
I know,
Standard album.
Standard Ray.
But
I
just
know,
listen
but
is sick though.
just
Definitely.
listen.
But then again,
Yeah.
the first three albums is just top.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are bags.
Yeah.
Top.
There's a couple of man. I ain't gonna lie. I nearly had Anderson Paak in there too. I nearly had Paak.
That's a good shout, you know.
So we can
Really
shout.
hard.
That's probably the only person I'd have from now on. You know, I reckon.
But I went for someone a little bit older.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do this, man. Yeah.
R.
let's
Kelly.
see it. Yo, Kel's had some albums, though, you know. Kel's had some albums.
Listen,
But I know
our
man's ain't
album
putting
was
R. Kelly in there
bad.
because you know what?
Top play with the
Top play
album,
bad.
you know. But I don't want to get lynched.
Top play.
I don't want to get lynched.
album.
The R album. Oh my
album.
god, that album was
You
fire.
remind me of something.
The album was
Our
bad.
album was serious, but no, I didn't go for R.
Nobody
Kelly.
gonna go for R. Kelly. I already seen that
I'm in
already.
trouble,
Nah,
man. I
I
just
mean,
thought
R.
of somebody
Kelly. You
else.
can go for R. Kelly in
Yeah,
this kind
but
of debate.
But yeah.
Besides what he's done, his music talent wise,
What?
Yeah.
next level.
Yeah,
take
he
the
dropped
music away
tunes,
from him.
bro. Yeah, you can't
Alright.
do that.
I got Mary, innit? Mary J.
Which one?
My life.
No.
No.
Yeah, you went for Mary, yeah?
Mary J. Blige, Share My World.
Share My World. I need to say that. Big boy
Listen.
album. Big
Listen.
boy album. I have
That
to say.
album there,
I
yeah.
have to give salute for that.
1997, that dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember listening to that album in 1997. I listened to that album yesterday. The album still hit me the same way.
Yeah.
There's tunes on there. There's love-making tunes on there. There's some upbeat in the club tunes on there.
There's a lot of love making tunes on there.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Holy.
But there's some good tunes, you know.
Yeah.
The album is
lie.
bad.
Yeah.
The album is bad.
That is-
So for
I'm not
me,
gonna lie.
okay.
I'm not even gonna try and. I don't need to defend. It's Mary, innit? You know where it is. Mary. Usher's alright. Don't give me. Usher's alright. Usher's
I like
alright.
Usher.
Is it
Mary.
timeless though, Lee?
It's
You-
Share My World. Yeah.
Is it
It's
timeless?
time. I
still
can play
listen
that
to it.
tune
I
in
agree.
20
Yeah,
years
I think
time.
that's- I
Yeah, I
think
still
You
listen to it.
think youngsters these days will bang that album?
My sisters will.
Boy,
I
these
think my younger sister.
Well,
probably
we're
will.
talking.
I
What,
think
what
you
kind of
get.
youngers
I
we're
personally
talking?
think you'll get more kids singing "You Got It Bad" than
Well, I don't know. You know?
Personally, if
someone else.
Yeah.
Power.
if
Big tune. Share my world. Big tune. Yes.
Like,
I'm saying,
like, is it timeless or was that grown folk music, man?
And that little
I'm just throwing it out
tune.
there.
I can love you. I can.
yeah, it's grown folk, but we are, you know, you can say we're
Little
grown
Kim
folk.
on there.
It's timeless.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. It is timeless. I think it's
Don't get me wrong.
timeless.
I forgot about that album. I ain't gonna lie.
But
Big album. Big album.
out of the two albums, I'm leading Usher. If I'm gonna say something,
you
I'm
do
gonna
me.
pick Lee. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
Chief anyway. No one cares about you. Ray. I know Ray's got
No,
me in
it's
that.
not hating though. Lee. It's not hating. I'm just telling
you know what,
the
though?
truth,
The
bro.
8701. I'm not talking about Usher in total.
I'll
We're
tell you
talking
now.
about the album.
I know, but
Nah.
8701.
One's better than that. It's better than that.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
man.
is it?
Sure, you sure?
It is, man.
To be fair,
Yeah, it is, man.
To be fair,
It's a big album.
I say if T would have drawn Confessions, then
Yeah.
then he
I
would have
would
won.
have been worried.
But
I would have been worried if
it's
he
I like
dropped
8701, but I have to go with Lee. Share my world. It's
Definitely.
massive.
Eli's the deciding factor on this.
That's
one.
true. Eli,
what
we
is
said
it?
8701 versus.
Don't forget, it's not
Yeah,
us
my
not
world.
deciding, but we're deciding it for now anyway. But
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna
And
be
then-
the people decide.
Come on, camera for this, man.
Yeah, come on.
Come
on.
sit down, man.
Come sit right here, bro. Let's hear what you got to say.
I mean, you're
Let's
the,
hear this.
you're the
Let's hear
DJ,
this.
you're the music man.
I don't play any of these two DJing anyway. But anyway, from a timeless perspective, yeah.
It's gonna go Mary.
Bad boy,
The thing
baby.
is, both artists you've picked have got better albums than the ones you picked, I think. So I think
so.
Usher's got a better album.
Yeah.
than 8701.
Yeah.
I think Mary's got a better
think My
album
Life's
than
better?
Share My World. I think My Life's better. But in
Usher's
terms
still
of
going, man. Where's Mary?
But Usher fell off though.
house
But he's still-
records and
well, he's
I
still-
feel,
David
I feel he's
Guetta
fell
and
off
stuff.
He's
though.
doing dance, man. He's making money. He's still here though.
He's just making fun.
He's making money. He's still here, man.
Yeah.
I hear that.
I hear that.
Both
I hear
these
that.
artists,
I hear
yeah, their first albums or the other albums that were better, I don't think will be as timeless. So in terms of timeless, Mary's the best one. I'll give it to Leroy. Definitely, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Usher, if you listen back to the Usher album, that's got some stupid tunes on there, like
some dumb tunes.
what's that tune? I'm
dumb
let it
tunes.
go. All them kind of songs.
Football tunes on
It's
there.
so stupid on there. He was fishing towards the end. I bet you can't remember any tunes after U-Turn on that album.
Yeah, you can't. I can't.
Because it gets stupid after
Yeah.
that. If you listen back to it, it's got
Yeah.
stupid tunes on it. I think it's got about 8 good songs. But the Mary J album, with the George Benson tune on there
Bad
as well.
tune.
All them
7
songs on
days,
there,
that's
yeah.
my tune.
Alright, fair.
Even the R. Kelly tune on there as well.
yeah.
Like, yeah, you can't beat it. And it just had
Man said even R. Kelly tune.
that
on there.
vibe. That vibe of the kind of late 90s as well. For us of our age, that's classic. Usher's classic too, but
Yeah.
that's more timeless, I think. So I'm out.
Okay.
Okay.
Safe.
Yeah, cool.
So yo, you guys out there, like I said, throw in the comments.
Yeah.
I
expect
your
to see a lot of
opinions.
Mary.
Well done.
I want to see Usher. That's what I want to see. You know what I mean?
Hashtag
But anyway.
Mary.
So what? Yeah. So me and you then, Ray.
So
yeah.
it's you, man.
Yeah, we
say,
got for
Ray?
hip hop.
Go ahead, Ray. I let you.
Nah, I'll let you go first, man. You go first.
You're the host, innit?
You're the host,
You're the
man. You
host,
go
yeah.
first.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, man, you're the
gosh.
host.
All right. I'm just gonna. Nah, I'm not even going for that. You know, I would have gone for that. I would have been a banker, innit, for me.
I would have.
But
Bun Jay-Z.
hating, bruv. You can't even diss the man. But hip hop, when this album came out,
Please, Ash, don't do it.
when this album came
know what
out,
it is. That's the
If
one.
he does it, I'm
Raymond know
done.
the tune too.
If he does it, I'm done.
Yo, when this album came out, this album, no one can tell me this album wasn't a banger.
Ashwell, please don't do it.
Everyone banged this tune. Everyone banged the album.
Yeah.
Everyone know the clip. That's the thing as well. Everybody's wearing that t-shirt.
Oh shit!
And it's got the G at the front.
Oh,
Units, everyone know the G. Everybody know the album. Come on, this
was
no
a
one
big-
can
that was
tell
a big
me
boy album.
That's a
this
big boy
album was
album.
not.
What's the album?
What album?
Come on now.
What album?
50 Cent album.
What's the album though?
What do you mean? Which album?
I want to hear you say.
Classic, bro.
I want to hear you say it though.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Okay, yeah.
Y'all know the album.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to tell you the album was a banger.
It
You
was.
had club tunes.
Mm-hmm.
You had girl tunes. You had everything you need.
I don't think the whole album was good.
You don't think the album was a...
No, I don't think the whole album.
The album was a classic.
The album
You
was
cannot
good.
tell
I
me
don't
the
think
album was
that
not
good,
a...
man. I think 50 got on the hype thing and that was it. People jumped on the hype thing.
It
Like,
do-
the album was good, but I don't think
So you didn't think the album would still be hype right now?
I think that's his best
certain
album.
tunes, certain tunes on it.
I do think that's his best album.
That's his best album by far.
Yeah.
There's no other
I don't know.
album.
I don't
There's
still
no
play it.
other
I don't think
better
the whole
album other than that.
I thought there was half of the tunes on there were good.
I thought the album was
I
classic.
thought the album was
But it was a good album. But
I thought the album
you
was
don't
a
even what
classic
tunes on there.
album.
What bang?
Yeah.
Really,
What?
what really bang on that album?
Every tune.
What?
You think
Every
so?
tune.
Right, let me go through this list, bro. What are you
I don't
talking
think-
about?
I don't think.
Oh my God.
I thought it was alright, innit?
I don't know what
all I
you're
know
talking
is I
about,
heard
bro.
that.
What? The album was bad.
Yeah.
That's a tune.
Rich
Yeah.
death
Yeah.
upon me.
That's a big
Blood in my eye, dog, and I can see.
I
What?
hate that tune.
That was the tune.
Nah, I like the tune. I like the tune. I
Let
hate
me
it,
know
though.
the tune,
I actually used
bruv.
to bust it when we used to play
That
Pro,
tune- that
man. I
tune-
hate when you bust
That's
that
probably the best tune
tune.
on the album.
That tune
could've-
always come to kill me, boy.
That's probably the best tune on the album.
I ain't a
Many
bit-
Men.
No, I don't know if that's the best tune.
Many Men. I think Many Men is my best tune on the
I
album.
think it's the best tune on the album for me.
I think so.
What?
I just-
Many Men, yeah. I'm trying to think what is the best tune on the album.
Nah, man. Patiently Waiting is big. Eminem was serious.
Yeah,
on that.
Patient Waiting is ridiculous.
If I can't
Yeah.
do it,
Big
homie,
tune.
can't be done. That's a big tune as well.
I can't believe you're saying that. That album. Let me try and
Fair,
see.
there's
So you're searching for the playlist, so you can't remember the bangers.
Wangster,
What up?
Yeah.
Blood?
big word tune.
What
Word
up?
up.
Mate?
Patient Waiting, Many Man.
I'm pumping out the car the way
That
home
was a
now.
joke tune
What?
still,
Is
though.
that because you're saying this is the hip hop timeless album? You're number one. Is that
21 Questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Is that a no skip album?
That's his album,
That's
Eli.
not
Okay,
the-
that's
yes,
what
his
he's
album.
chosen.
I think,
killed
I
yourself,
think
man.
me
That's what
personally,
he's chosen.
that's,
You killed
that's why I
yourself,
chose it because it's a no skip album for me. I can listen to that album from
No.
start to
That's
finish.
what-
No,
that's what-
rubbish.
Yeah?
That's not a no-skip album.
Heat. The song Heat. How does that go?
Oh my God, what you? This man
That's
here,
not-
like,
Listen, you killed yourself. You should have through Jay-Z blueprint or something.
No, 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 I
I
wouldn't-
hate
I
Jay-Z
wouldn't-
as well.
I wouldn't have
I
gone
hate
for
Jay-Z,
the-
but I would give you some respect from that, man. But nah,
man,
nah.
Eli.
Listen, that's his choice.
How does it go,
You
man?
get me? Let me do me. Yeah, stop getting involved with my team. Yeah,
Ray.
man,
Ray,
listen,
Ray,
leave it alone. Yeah,
Come murder this boy.
come with it, Ray. Come, Ray.
Listen, that's his album, yeah. All right.
That's his album. That's cool, but
Okay.
I know that you
Bruv,
can't
this
slip that
album
low.
is too
Nah, I'm not
much.
seeking that low at all.
You can't slip that low.
I'm going with a female. I'm not gonna lie.
Eli, try and put me on the spot. You know,
Let's go with a female, you know, to deal with you.
I'm going with a female. I'm gonna have to go with Missy Super Fly. You know, Super Fly coming to play. It was nearly gonna be like. To be fair, second album could have made it.
I thought
but
you'd
Super
have gone with
Fly.
In the World. What's it called? Yeah,
The Real World.
The Real World. The second album's. I
Real
like
World.
the
Second one was
The
bad.
better album,
Yeah,
I thought.
Yeah.
I'm
Real
gonna
World
go with
bad.
Super Fly though because it had tunes on there from that era, and
Yeah,
that's when
classic.
I really fell in love with hip hop around '97. I think I always liked hip hop, but '97 was where it just certified it for me.
Missy
So,
was that
yeah.
album was terrible.
Yeah.
Was sick. I
Yeah,
ain't gonna lie.
so
Ray.
I don't need to say any more than that. That was me.
Boy.
That was me.
Murder, she wrote, she ballad.
To be fair, I like the 50 album though.
I
I'm
thought the
surprised
50
I
album
slept on the
was
album
bad.
though, but it was
Yeah,
bad.
but
It was bad.
I wouldn't want to go for
I
no.
didn't think he was gonna go for Jay-Z. I didn't
Nah,
think he was
because
gonna
I
go
don't
for
want to
Jay-Z.
go
you could've
for
gone with-
obvious
you could've gone
Jay-Z
with
because
Duffy.
Yeah.
if I go to Jay-Z,
Yeah.
Jay-Z is hard to find people that can match up to him.
Yeah, can understand.
Do you know what I mean? So it's
It
like
is.
That's true.
Been straight murder for me, boy.
You want to win?
I'd have tried.
no. But I don't want to go obvious
Yeah.
That's tough for me, though.
for me.
T, who you saying? You go with Ray, innit?
Which one?
With that album there, you go Super Duper over 50. That's tough, you know, because
It's
I can't lie, man. I like
tough.
50,
It
but
is
Super
tough,
Duper's
actually.
way, you know.
Because I don't think that's Missy's best album. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
think
the second album.
Yeah.
I can understand that.
and like I
understand
said,
it.
that 50, don't get me wrong, that 50 when he come out, like
The album is
I just
bad.
like when he come out, man. Just like, even the first video, like when he first come out with
Upside
Upside down,
and then
Oh, yeah.
and I thought, who's this brother?
Yeah, I never heard it.
I've never heard it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I'm just thinking, and he just had like I remember the beat came in, and I just thought
I never heard of G Unit as well. Remember
the
that?
beat. You know when you hear Dre in that, and I just thought that reminded me of
Yeah.
Party like
when Dre was like West Side, when he was like Death Row, when that came through, that had that sound for me. So that's why I like the album. But for me, I don't know if it's something like I said, like for instance, I don't think I could play it all the way through.
But all I have to say is, I looked at that 50 Cent playlist just now, and there's 5 tunes I don't even know what they are.
You didn't like. You didn't
Don't
like.
know
I
they
don't know
are.
what they are.
Oh shit! Sorry, Ash.
Oh, we're ready.
I'm gonna say Lee.
I'm saying like.
even see people like that love.
I got Missy as well. I went 450.
Yeah. Exactly, Lee. That's a militant tune there. That come from murder when you hear that beat. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. In that robot suit as well.
Got tunes on there, but at the same time,
What? Yeah, but actually, I think
how many? How many? No, don't feel sorry for me, but I'm thinking, how many? No, I'm not upset about it. Like, it's up to them what they choose, innit? Like, if
Everyone's
they go to
opinion.
50, they go 50.
Yeah.
If they go Missy, they go Missy.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard. It is
your
hard.
brains out.
I mean, yeah, it's hard.
I'm gonna go Missy
don't know.
because Missy's my girl, man, and she bangs
Done
it.
it for me.
Like, all I know is
That ain't me.
I remember
Like,
just being, I just remember being a kid, and I think the first person who bought the album was the import was Landers, man. I had that ficky.
Yeah.
And that was it, bro. That
the first person I brought the
that
album
just
was
got me, bro.
Eli.
That's the first time I heard it with Eli, man.
Eli was the first one.
And I said, bad boy. And I said, you know what? Yeah, yeah, she's bad. She's bad.
She is bad.
She's bad. She's bad. And forever, my favourite two has always been her and the Brat. Like, it's always been them two in it. Like, they're my two in it. So, I'm sorry, Ashley, man.
Brat fell off,
50.
Tell you what
She
nearly
did fall
come
off.
close
She
though.
did fall off.
I'll tell you what
But
nearly come close.
they were
Tim's
my
bio.
favourite two.
Tim's
Tim
bio
Bio.
came very close.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm surprised you went that's not your favourite hip hop album.
No, it's not.
I'm just surprised you picked
But the album, I love the album though. Still.
Yeah, the album is big though.
Like I said, I
must
think if you're in Vegas or you're out of the club or you're something like that, man, you will hear them shoes banging. That
I
gets
used to
you
play.
going.
I play
gets
that
you
when I
going.
go to the
It
gym.
does
I
get you
play that
going.
if
It
I'm
does get
going
you going.
somewhere long. You know what I mean? Because
when 50 came with the G Unit thing, he did. He killed it.
Everyone had the
killed
t-shirt
it.
as well,
He
yeah.
killed it.
Yeah.
He killed it. He killed it, man.
Yeah.
Alright, so what are we
Alright,
moving on to? Because then, man, we have to stick in the same situation, innit?
Yeah.
No, we've got to switch it up.
We can't because they've already done hip hop.
Yeah. You gotta
Oh, yeah.
switch up.
Three.
Oh, we didn't think about that, did we?
Yeah, we're going to switch. Alright, so you got to go first with the hip hop.
Yeah, cool. So you want to say you got smoke me, you know? I can't believe this man.
Hey,
No,
man
listen,
said smoke.
I know you know hip hop, yeah?
heard him
And I'm
say
not really
smoke.
hip hop fan. I'm an R&B man.
I'm an R&B man
But
too.
listen,
I'm an R&B man too, man.
you can't disrespect what this man has done in the game.
I know what you're gonna say. Lee.
Everyone's still pumping. Ray knows.
I know where you're going.
Ray
Lee.
knows what I listen
I
to.
know what you listen to, my friend.
Bro, when
It's
in
just
the
what
van,
album.
Ray.
It's just what
When he's in
album.
the van and the tune got bust.
Oh shoot. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
days.
Still don't know where he's going.
Listen.
I could go anywhere.
It's all about life after death, my brethren.
Okay.
It's all about life after death.
That's where I nearly went as
He
well.
went- he went-
I
Yeah.
nearly went there.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
rate that. I rate that.
That's the
Because that was my
timeless.
second one.
Oh shit, he can't make with that. He can't beat that.
Boy.
That was my
Why,
second
Leroy?
one.
Why life after death?
Every tune on there is a banger. Every tune. Sky is the limit. I know you know about that. You teach the sample. Listen. I know he knows. Listen. Everybody was getting hypnotized in the club. Everybody.
album was
Even when R.
bad.
Kelly came and jumped on, everyone was
shit.
fucking you tonight.
Big
Yeah.
tune.
Listen,
Big tune.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's my tune.
everyone was speeding up on the tunes there.
Hey, that's my tune. That's a
Listen.
bad
Big
tune.
tune. Yeah.
I ain't gonna say nothing more. T, do your thing, man.
Me, man.
I don't know if you can beat that, T.
Boy.
I don't know if you can
Boy.
beat that's timeless,
Boy,
bro.
that's tough, you
That's
know.
timeless.
Everyone's still banging the
It is
tunes now.
timeless.
That's
You're right.
timeless.
You're
That's
right.
timeless. That is timeless. That was 97, that was.
Yeah.
That was
Same as
97.
Mary. That
was a big
was
year,
my year,
97.
you know.
That
That
was
was
97
when
was a
Mary
big
J.
Yeah.
Last After
97,
Death came out.
that was a good year.
Yeah.
Listen,
Staying in the family album come out there.
Yeah, it did.
I remember us like arguing. Who's gonna be people? Who's gonna be something bad? I spit something bad's lyric in that. You know what I mean? Listen. It was one of them ones there. Like my problems was the tune, and it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
I was bass, man. I was always bass.
Yeah.
I love bass.
Nah, I'd be
I'm
bass all
Biggie-
day.
I'm Biggie on
Love
bass,
bass.
Biggie on
I
bass,
love
man.
bass, boy. Yeah. Yeah.
Boy,
P Diddy was effective though. I'll give him this thing.
it was effective.
P Diddy was effective.
Everyone
definitely.
wanted to be
Yeah.
Biggie or
Yeah.
Mace.
Mace.
It's one of them ones, Lee. I think that's my second one. That was my second one.
Second one. I didn't see what your first one is, you know.
No, I knew you had it in your locker. I knew you had it in your locker. Because I think if you're
So you said about the van. I knew what time it was.
if you're a true hip hop fan, you have to have Biggie in there, innit?
Of course.
Obviously.
You have to have him in there.
You gotta have Biggie and then you gotta have another brother.
And the other brothers, where I went
shit.
96.
Oh shit.
I went Tupac. All
All
eyes
eyes on
I
me.
knew it.
Yup.
I knew it.
All eyes
Of course
on
you can do that.
I knew it already. I went for his Tupac. I knew you would have gone.
Listen,
Love that
that album every single tune on there was a banger. Like, and the thing with it as well, he went gangster with like America's Most Wanted, Ambitious Rider. You want How Do You Want It? Like, even now, California Love people still play. You know,
How Do You Want It as a tune though.
you know, Brenda's, whatever. You know, there was just tunes on there. Do you know what I mean? And I just think, for me, that album was just, that got me into hip hop. Like, I just loved the West Side at that time.
I did like that album. I had it still.
It just banged. When it came out, it took off. Like, that was, it's one of the greatest albums of all time. I think that and the album you picked, they're 2 out of 7 albums that have ever gone diamond. And I think Eminem's got 2 albums. Tupac, the Biggie, I'm pretty sure Outkast, and I can't remember the other 2, but there's only 7 what's gone diamond. Like, they broke records. Like, they're literally, and they were there, and they were there, and they were there.
I couldn't think of an album that I liked.
They were there.
Speaker
Box is going diamond.
Speaker Box and Love Below.
Speaker Box went diamond. So
that was 2 albums, wasn't it? Speaker Box and Love Below.
Yeah, Love Below. So that went diamond. So for me, it was what you said, and the Tupac, and the Outkast. And the reason I went there is because everyone knows Tupac's my guy, man.
I don't know where I'm leaning already. I don't know.
I know.
He's my go-to. Do you know what I mean?
To be fair, I do like that Pac album.
That Pac album bad.
But
that Biggie album.
Bad Boy album.
Biggie all day, man. So with that album there.
Even Eli don't want to say it.
Listen.
But it's not up to us. Listen, it ain't up to us. It's up to the people.
You're either a Biggie fan or you're a Tupac fan.
No, you can't.
I think you can be both.
I like both of them, man.
I don't think.
I don't know.
I don't think it's
man. I like both of them.
I think in everything there hasn't got to be a divide between everything.
It's not like it's the same as like people go, well, you got to be Jay-Z or not. No, you don't.
No. I don't think. I'm not saying you can't listen to him, but I think if you like Biggie, you're gonna pick Biggie, and I think if you like Tupac, you're gonna pick Tupac. I think it's one of them ones.
I was listening to someone the other day.
For me, like, I love Tupac, and the reason I like Tupac more than Biggie is because I think he's just, I don't know, maybe I relate to him more with the reality. Like like flow wise, Biggie's better. And I my hands down to that. Do you know what I mean? I think when you want to hear, yeah, it's technically better, but I think Tupac's got that, like, the poetry and the real life story, the kind of he's like a historian, the passion. He's like the He's like a Malcolm X, Martin Luther King kind of character. Do you know what I mean? Like the Black Panther. He's just got his views, and everything he's got there is solid. And I think that's probably why I drift more to him. And like I said, but I can't argue with that album, what you said. For me, that's my 1 and 2 in it. And like I said, the only reason I probably went Tupac is because he's my favourite artist, in it. And I just think, I listen to that album all the time. When you for the first tune drops on that album, you know what. I won't deny it. I'm a straight rider. You don't wanna F with me. When you hear that, you know what time it is. But Biggie was what? Biggie was probably, I said 96 and 97 when those 2 albums came out. They were our eras, man. They were our eras where we grew up.
Yeah, that's the one.
It's about opinions, isn't it?
It's down to these 2, isn't it?
Well, it's down to the crowd.
Well,
We already said Biggie.
I already said Biggie.
Yeah.
I said Biggie long time.
You know, the people at home, you still need to.
Of course, that's what I said.
Put Biggie in there.
Remember
The
this
people
one?
at home.
I don't know if it's that cut and dry.
I don't think it's that cut and dry.
You got an opinion. You can say what you said.
I know the Tupac album was bad, but that Biggie album, I listen to that more now than I do the Tupac album.
Yeah, you big G. Oi, I'd rather be your nigga. I'd rather be your nigga. All them tunes there. All about you, scandalous. Scandalous.
Mad at ya.
Scandalous.
Mad at ya.
I know you don't remember this too, yeah?
Every other city we go.
Yeah. Oh shit.
No matter where I go. Turn your head round. Well, listen, even when they California Love, yeah, and that video came out.
Yo, them beats there, them sticks in there, bro.
That video for California Love was bad. The video was cold, like everyone knows every single tune.
Nah. Do you know what? Do you know my favourite video was?
Which one?
How Do You Want It?
Yeah.
Pure ting fucking well up in that. That was a bumper behaviour.
And I just remember Tupac just
Yeah. I see your man Batty. No one shaking up Batty in the video for
How do you want it, bro? Listen.
But did you know it was not prostitutes, sorry, porn stars that he had in the video?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's what that thing. That woman-
Yeah, that woman, I can't remember her name. Yeah, you must have been in the same interview.
Yeah.
Final rounds, we're going for Ash versus Ray. Ray, Ash went first last time, so it's
Okay.
for the R&B album.
For the R&B album. Okay.
Oh
Now, I
my
had
God.
2 very, very hard albums that it was hard for me to choose between the 2. Very, very hard. But because I feel that I've chose one on a previous pod, I'm going to go with the other one this time round.
It's Genuine, and you chuck Genuine out, innit?
Ain't Genuine.
Oh.
Ooh,
But it's someone from
Genuine.
the same crew.
Genuine nearly got in there.
Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Titled Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Have to go on there.
Yeah.
Had to put it on there.
Aaliyah.
On Aaliyah.
It's Hot Like
More
Fire.
Than a Woman.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Hot Like Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's my album, man.
That was on the album.
That wasn't, was it? Yes, it was it? Why not?
Nah.
That's on.
Oh, sorry, yeah, 1
That's-
million.
that's-
No,
that's
not
up.
1 million. I'm definitely going for Titled Aaliyah.
Yeah.
100%.
1 million there for me.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll see. Tell you what song.
I think. Which album you think is Aaliyah's best album?
1 million.
I like One in a Million more.
We Need a Resolution.
Yeah, that tune's big.
Loose Rap
Yeah.
with Static. Rock the Boat. More Than a Woman. Never No More. I Care for You. Yeah.
a good album,
It should
man.
be.
It's
I
good
told
album.
you. That was my album,
1
man.
million is better though. SWV as well.
Release Some Attention.
Release
That
Some
was
Attention.
going to be my other album. That was going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, actually,
talking about?
yeah. Go on, Ash. Go on, Ash.
what's wrong with you lot, man?
Ash. Go on, Ash.
That's the album.
That's what you're bringing in it.
And then talk like we done our damn thing. That's what I bring.
Ash. That was who I was going to bring. That was who I was going to bring, to be fair.
Something to the party.
Yeah.
bring it.
You know what?
Oh,
You know what?
all I know is, yeah, all you hear is that. Bum, 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 bum.
That album is,
Nah, that
this
album was solid. That was solid,
You're
definitely.
the
But I think
one for me.
I've mentioned it. Nah, it's not that. It's not on that one.
Nah,
That's not
nah,
on that one. That's
album.
album.
That's- that's-
Nah, this one's looking at my rose.
Red Man on there,
The
Puff Daddy one,
SW
yeah, yeah.
drop a demo, man.
Red Man
Yeah.
tune.
But that first
Yeah.
tune,
Release
man.
that tune, Foxy.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Is that
my
when you hear
God.
that? Oh lord. Yeah. Big album. Yeah. And I mean,
Yep.
that was the other album I was going to go
This
for,
album
but
is bad.
you know, it
Can
is
we?
serious. Yeah, can we? Yeah.
Can we get
Jesus.
Yeah.
kicking tonight?
Yeah.
We just
Missy
discovered
killed
that
it.
96,
Bring on my
96 and 7 really
Was an
maybe
era.
a bit of 8 were just the best albums.
Yeah.
I just think, yeah.
But
I don't
albums
know
from
what it-
start to finish, 100%. I mean, you might find some better artists over the years, but I'm talking about album from start to finish that's timeless, that can go in.
That SW
You can go
album.
in. But SWV album, that is serious. I
Many
ain't gonna lie.
albums you can.
Why is
I ain't gonna lie.
There's quite a few albums. There's quite a few albums I'll pick over that though. But it's a good album.
Why is Release Some Tension a timeless album?
I just think like there's tracks in there you can
Tracks they
play
can play to this day.
from now. The kids can. There's tracks that you can play at barbecue 50 years from now. You know what I mean? With your family there and kids there, and they'll be like, "Wow, this tune's a tune." You know, you never heard the tune before. I just feel like I think it represents timeless. This album.
Nah, I gotta go Ash, man. SWV, man. SWV. I don't think that's Lay's best album, personally.
I agree.
and I
I
that's
think
why.
1 in a million. I think it was the best.
Yeah.
I do like 1 in a Million, but I just like the whole.
Thing is, there is some positives for that album, man. But then I think back that first tune on
And I
that
think what album I
album,
banged the
Hold
most,
on.
I banged that album the
when
most as
when
well.
just
I messed up,
Puffy
you know.
come in and just nasty up.
You meant to go with something else.
That was the album I was supposed to go for. Not
1 in a
not
million.
the
You picked the wrong album, bro. You picked the wrong album.
I thought you could-
I mean, bro, I didn't pick the wrong album.
Well, when he said Aaliyah, I was like, huh? I was gonna be 1 in a million. Aaliyah, I'm like,
No,
1 in a million, you know.
I messed up.
Now you're titled Aaliyah. I was like,
I messed up. It's 1 in a Million. That's the more collaboration with Timbo, innit? I know.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
What's what I'm saying, bro?
and the tune
Listen.
is that album's got I'm sending you a 4-page.
Yeah. I lose by default. I lose this one by default.
Remember that interview, Baby Girl?
Oh my gosh, that is the album.
Album was,
I lose by
the album
default.
was bad.
Why?
I lost. I already said I lost by default.
Wow.
Is that how we're doing it? Yeah.
Cool.
Honest mistake. He's allowed to change.
Okay.
Wow.
There
One
was
in a-
confusion from the start. So
That put Asher on
What?
pressure.
How you allowed? That can't be allowed.
Thank you, Judge.
The man
Thank you,
picked his
Judge.
team. You can't do
Thank
that.
you, Judge.
no, he made a mistake.
I did make a
How is that my
mistake.
fault? We made a mistake.
You got an extra life, man.
I changed my first pick because you start talking about it in there.
He wanted to choose life after death, innit?
Oh, look at
That's
that.
why I'm glad
Yeah,
you
yeah, the first
safely
thing,
like.
Nah, I was looking through the big albums, but I had Life After the Death, and then I went and I was looking through all the other albums. I'm thinking I'm thinking, yeah, this is the album, man. And then because you was talking about it, I thought, shit, Leo, I know I got it. So I decided to switch.
I already had it anyway.
You're sticking with SWV.
What?
Are you sticking with SWV? You saying? I've changed, didn't it? 1 in a million. I had to go for.
Man's giving you an extra life as well. You better make it count, bro.
Then I'm going for the Erica.
Which one?
Come on.
Don't say come on. You
Baduizm.
Baduizm. Okay.
That's the best one.
That's the best
I
one.
think it is.
That's the best one.
Jesus Christ.
I got no problem with Baduizm at all. But Release Some Attention is still big. I think that could have still held up, definitely. But Baduizm is sick. Definitely sick album. Yeah.
Judges.
So judges.
Well, I have to go, baby girl, man. Sorry, Ash. Sorry, Ash. I have to go, baby girl. The man from the big people. Sorry, Ash, man. Why? It's cool. Have to, man.
Yeah, but
You can't drop her name out like that and just she got to support, man. Everything she touches timeless, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Everything she
That album
touches
was bad.
timeless.
Yeah.
Bad.
But I did listen to be fair, Erica a lot more.
Yeah,
than
don't
I
get me
did
wrong.
listen to
Erica
her.
got pumped, yes.
Than I did
I think you could
listen
have thrown
to
Lauren
her,
Hill in
yeah.
I
there as well,
did.
you know.
Oh,
I
shoot.
would throw Lauren Hill in there.
I forgot about
For
that.
hip-hop,
I forgot
I
about that.
forgot as well, Ash. That's the
nearly
one
put it
album that could hold up. That could have held up
That's
a
my second
lot.
one I was going to pick my R&B, you know.
The album is probably
That could have held a
for
lot.
hip-hop.
I'd put it in hip hop.
All hip-hop.
Yeah.
I'd put it in hip hop.
Whichever.
Yeah.
Whichever.
Yeah.
Like Missy, I guess.
Yeah, like Missy.
Yeah.
But I would have, that Lauren Hill album was bad.
The album was
Listen to
bad.
that the other day
Bad.
too.
Yeah.
Like I said, I had
Like,
albums
that's
after I was
timeless.
ready.
Like, listen, she definitely,
That
she didn't have to
album
do
is
anything else
perfectly
after that.
timeless,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
his album
that's how
is
timeless it.
timeless.
That's how timeless it is. She didn't have to do nothing else
Yeah,
after
that
that.
album
Yeah.
is classic.
Like, she said, yeah, cool.
One drop.
One drop,
Worst
bang.
thing, I got that on my list.
And she'd have come there again.
I got a list full of
Sometimes,
artists.
sometimes I sure you got.
But yeah, I'm
Go,
going
bro. You just gotta go guns blazing,
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
I
I'm
should
trying
have
to
just
use
went
that,
out there and just
I'm not trying to lose, man. I'm trying to bring in reserves and thing, man. Got to
Yeah.
go for less A stars.
So Ashwell, your two best in category albums.
That's what I'm saying. This man put 50 over Lauren Hill.
yeah. Lauren Hill, what would you put her in? Hip hop or
I'd have been a hip hop.
Either.
hip hop or R&B? Because I would have put her in the R&B category.
I put an R&B. I think it's more R&B.
Over Erica, then you could have said that just then instead of Erica.
50 Cent and Erica Badu, the two biggest albums in R&B and hip hop of all time.
He didn't say two biggest
said-
albums.
When
He
did
not
you know what I
trying to
mean?
change it up
You see
now,
what I
man.
mean? Like, who didn't said anything about it? The
Two
biggest
most timeless,
artists.
The two most timeless.
If it was the
That's
biggest,
their
Ash would never have gone
timeless.
for
I never
50.
said-
The most timeless.
Oh my god, here we go. I
Oh,
said
well,
that.
you didn't say the least
I said they're timeless album. I didn't say they're the most timeless album. Stop trying to put shit
Why
out
would
there.
you pick something that's
Well,
not
no.
timeless though?
People vote for Lee. You heard the two albums I dropped on the internet.
You heard that.
Mary J.
You like
Share
out
My
here trying to
World,
come for me, you know? Stop trying to come
Notorious
for me,
B.I.G.
bruv. Yeah.
Life After Death.
Don't come for
Vote
me.
for Lee.
'Cause just because you don't come here and pick Nori,
First,
don't come here and try and come for me. It's man about vote for who?
I ain't saying that, man. You done heard the albums already. All Eyes on Me, Tupac, Usher 8701, man. I think there's only two people in this race anyway. The other two, me and Lee, man. The other man come out.
Boy, I'll tell you now. I'll tell you now.
I'm gonna say one
album,
thing.
you know.
The man who thought of this category,
Yeah.
he didn't come prepared, bro. He got some wishy-washy moves, bro. Some wishy-washy stuff.
Alright, cool. So how we doing?
Alright, that's
yeah?
cool.
How you doing, man, yeah?
This is how we're going,
That's how
yeah?
we doing, man, yeah?
Alright.
Alright,
Listen, the public have voted, innit? They're voted, man.
All right.
I don't think the public
Well-
will vote 50 Cent, though.
Nah.
50 Cent is definitely a timeless album.
Okay.
But when you yourself pick an album that's more timeless than the one you picked, then you fucked up.
Okay.
Yeah, of course I
You
did.
can pick a more timeless album than 50 Cent one.
Of course you could.
Do I pick it for?
Yeah.
Not me. I went for the top dollar. Draw for the top.
Well, anyway, ladies,
Yes.
I know you love Missy, and I know you love
Wow,
Aaliyah.
Ray,
So
you
therefore, I don't need to say the rest.
So yeah, so that's it for this week. Just get back to us within 48 hours and just let us know who the winner is.
No, it is, guys.
Lee out here begging for that, bro.
I'm just telling you.
out here,
I'm not
bruv.
begging nothing. I'll tell the truth.
Lee's begging, bro. I'm thinking he's begging. It sound like a beggy.
Biggie though.
Beggy.
Beggy, yeah.
Beggy, bro. That's what the man doing. A beggy out here,
Even he
you
said
know what I
it.
mean? Beggy. Man's a beggy out here. But yeah, just let us know
Just
anyway,
upset,
yeah?
show some dead people.
Yeah,
man,
and
do your thing, people.
Until next time, myself,
Yeah,
Ashroll,
yeah.
Lee.
Ray Dot, yeah.
Tupac, we
we're
are.
there. Eli over here. We are there. Where the keys at, boys? Until next time. Peace out.
Peace.